My name is Theo Koury. I was born in Beirut, Lebanon, and moved to this country at the age of 9 during the Lebanese Civil War. We escaped the war in 1976, and I have very vivid memories of what that was like living in Lebanon, in Beirut, during that 6-month period before we escaped. I remember vividly staying up all night, huddled as a family in the middle of the house, trying to stay away from the windows as explosions were taking place around our house. I remember having to learn to stay away from windows in case a stray bullet found its way into our house. I remember living in fear, what that was like. Fortunately, we were able to escape the war and move here to the United States, where I was given a second chance to a healthy life. Not only am I a first-generation immigrant, but I'm also a first-generation college graduate. And essentially what that means is, since my parents didn't really understand the educational system here, I had to figure things out on my own. I had passion, I had a passion for healthcare, but I really didn't understand how to pursue that passion. I really struggled in trying to figure out how to achieve some of the goals I had. Eventually I was able to figure it out. I went to med school and residency. My wife during residency was a 4th grade teacher, and I actually remember her coming home at times and would describe some stories of some of her students that would relay their experiences the night before, where they couldn't finish their homework because in their neighborhood there were gunshots taking place, and the chaos and fear of what was taking place in their neighborhood preventing them from being able to attend to their studies. And I remember as she would describe some of these stories from her students, how it really struck a chord in me. I could relate, even though I didn't know these students, I could all of a sudden relate to them, a similar experience to children being really exposed to that kind of environment. And they have different circumstances than I had, but they similarly were also limited in being able to pursue their passions, their dreams, as far as pursuing it to a higher level education. Their reasons for their limitations was different than mine, but nonetheless very similar. And so that really just struck a chord in me. And so for me today, I now have this passion to provide this opportunity to students who are limited by their circumstances to fulfill their dreams. Want to help them achieve their goals, their passions, their dreams, just as mine were. Specifically to provide an opportunity for the ability to pursue their aspirations in a career in healthcare, so that one day they too can provide that support and that guidance, that mentorship to others, just as they would have been. So I really believe in this foundation, what we're trying to achieve. It comes from a place of personal experience, and it comes from a place of really a deep sense of pain for children who are limited by their environment, and just I have a need to contribute to helping them out of their environment and giving them an opportunity to do something great with their lives, giving them that small little piece of help that they need, just a little boost to get them to achieve their long-term goals and dreams.